Harvard, information. Start tonight from the back. The Rabbi told us, the Gemara tells go to Eretz Israel, and they're going to go to Eretz Israel. They should not let any person from the nations that live over there to stay. And actually, the Gemara says when Yeshua came, he sent flyers. I don't know how he sent the flyers to all the nations over there. We have permission and a commitment from Hashem to come inside and kill all of you if you don't live. One nation, Gashi, left and they went to Morocco. That's why Morocco is so good to the Jews, if you may say, but always good for the Jewish people. And let's say they came to Morocco because Morocco is the Gashi, they say. Not just Morocco, maybe just Tunisia as well. That part over there, up North Africa, the people are better. And Hashem granted them with a lot of things, the Gemara says, because they agreed to the left. But the rest didn't leave, and they were partially destroyed, vanished. The Gemara tells us, and the Torah tells us, Moshe Rabbeinu in his last speech, before he died, he called everybody to come to the speech. And he said in the speech, everybody should be here, from the ones that chop wood to the one that draw wood. Says the Gemara, excuse me, who is over there chopping wood? Talking about Israel. Who is chopping wood? Who chops wood? The Gemara says, well, in time of Yeshua, and Yeshua already captured Jericho. In captured Jericho, some people arrived. It doesn't say the number. Maybe it says someplace, I don't know. And they had old clothing on, and they had bad bread with mildew. And they tell Yeshua, we are from a very far place. And we came over here, and we want to convert. Please make a treaty with us. And of course, they weren't from far away. They were from a city called Givon. And Givon was like a city and a state. And those people either should have left the country, or Yeshua will kill them. It was the command. And Hashem, in the Torah, it's read to us. So you come to Israel, the American said that Sadiq was on the kind way. Really, don't throw into the ocean. You have to kill them. They cannot live in Israel. You're not allowed to leave Arab, those lefties, and you can't leave them in Israel. They can destroy the country. There's a command in the Torah. And the Torah says, if you're not going to do it, Hashem is going to punish you. So these people came to Yeshua, and they dressed up and they pretended from far away. Because if Yeshua would have known that from the next city, from Givon, he would tell him, listen, it's not to make a treaty with you. You got to leave the country. Okay? Maybe we should know, someone tell us, it's hardly ever Arab converted. Hardly ever. And a few generations. And the reason is because you're not supposed to keep it. Since Hashem told you, Moshe told Yeshua, get them out of the country. You can't live in them. You're not allowed to live in them. Anyway, the Nabi says, okay, Yeshua converted them, and so the Gemara says, aha, now you understand? And Moshe Rabbeinu called everybody to make a treaty with them. He said, everybody should come. אתם מצווים הם כולכם, פניכם, שבתיכם, כל ישראל, אתם מצווים השם לך, the chop wood, and the one, so what do you mean? So the Nabi says, after Yeshua found out that these people lied to him, he cursed them. And the Nabi, the text we read, Yeshua chapter 5 or 6. Yeshua cursed Aruim, liars, you tricked us. He said, well, He said, we want to stay in the country. We don't want to leave. So Yeshua cursed him. He says, listen, I converted you, okay. But you're not getting any land over here, right? Not only that, you only allowed to have a job cutting wood and to draw oil. And this of Moshe says the same thing because the Gemara says they came to have Moshe also. They took Moshe also. The Am Yisrael was in the desert, in the cloud. All of a sudden, I don't know, doesn't say the number. People from the same city came. They came to Moshe, they took Moshe. And Moshe did the same thing to them. Moshe said, well, he converted you, too bad, now you're Jewish. But you can't have anything. You cannot intermarry, and you cannot have a real estate, but you can have only one thing, one job. Chop wood, same thing they did to Yeshua, so called it to Moshe. Story in the Tanakh. Continues the story. So Yeshua is the conquering the Eretz Israel, and he captured Jericho. Those people came, and one king really. I think the king of Yerushalayim, I think it was Amitzedek. He and his colleague, the king of Hebron, and three other kings, got together. They're going to capture Givon, the city of those people. Since we now know these people over there in that city, it's like Ukraine, This is not going to be a NATO. So again, all drafted people, and they're going to make a war and capture Givon. It's called Givon. It's a very holy city, you should know. The Mizbeach was in Givon. It's one step before Bet HaMikdash. The Mishkan was in Givon. It's in Shiloh, Givon. Nob, Givon. So they're all ready to get a war with the people in Givon. So the people give the messenger to Yeshua and say, listen, come help us. We're going to be attacked. We're Jewish. We converted. So really, the first thing which Yeshua should have said, oh, thank God, that's not my business. They deserve it. They tricked us. And they didn't trick us once. They tricked us in time of Moshe Rabbeinu. The time of Yeshua Rabbeinu. The liars. And actually Yeshua cursed them. Good. Let them destroy you. Nevertheless, Yeshua went. Yeshua went, and Hashem told him to go. 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 He went over there. Making over there was Friday. Friday, big war against 5 kings, major kings. And Friday afternoon is sunset. Sunset, Yeshua doesn't want to continue the war on Shabbat. So he told the sun and the moon, stop. He stopped the sun for 36 hours. Friday, instead of be 24 hours, Friday was 60 hours. No Shabbat. Happened a few times in the history that Hashem stopped the sun. Was once the funeral for Vidal Nassim, the one who wrote the Mishnah, was Friday. So in order for everybody to go back home after the funeral, Hashem stopped the sun. Here Yeshua stopped the sun. He told the sun, Shemesh Begivon, don't. In this text. He said, don't move. No argument between Yeshua and the sun. The son said, I can't stop. While I'm traveling, I'm singing. Yeshua said, I'm going to sing to Yeshua. Like as Yeshua Moshe Rabbeinu saying, as Yeshua Yeshua. In the text, Yeshua saying, you're saying, stop the sun. Can you imagine? Stop the sun for who? For the people that you curse, for the people that tricked you, people that tricked Moshe, and you so-called sacrifice yourself, you go for a war, and how far it is, stop the sun. Of course, if stop the sun, it means Hashem agree with it. So very strange. So far, so good, not so bad, not so good. Continues the Tanakh, it tells us a story. Shaul HaMelech Rabbi said he had a bad wind in his head, became crazy. Crazy. Crazy is just like the Melech, his son-in-law, future son-in-law, half a son-in-law, and so he wants to kill him. Runs after him with army, back and forth through the desert of Judah. Back, he's looking for him. Goes to his house. He wants to kill him. Why did you do that? So then one time, the Rabbi says in the text, Shmuel Aleph, the Rabbi says that one time, David Melech with his people running around Israel, right, hiding from Shaul. By the way, you should know that the truth. The Gemara says that Shaul was a major tzaddik. He was the tallest. The Gemara says few people Hashem granted them with special thing that nobody else has. For example, the Gemara says, Tzidkiyahu, the king, Hashem led with his eyes, he can see in the dark, he can see the furthest. Avshalom with his hair, Yoshiyahu with the nose, Shimshon with the strength. Each one was outstanding, but something not to compare, not to believe. Shaul was one of them, the tallest by far. Like a heavy giant, very tall. He's chasing David. He wants to kill David. So, excuse me. One day, while David is running away, they had no food, zero. David almost died. So they went to the city of Nob, also a very holy city. All the Kohanim lived over there because the Mishkan was there. So all the Kohanim, the city of the Kohanim. David came over there and he asked the Kohanim bread, so he got no bread. And he says, we have some time, we didn't have bread, we didn't have wheat. He says, the Kohanim told me, but we have some holy bread, lechem apanim, what they put on the table in the Mishkan. But this is, you're not allowed to have it. You understand, I'm very pure, you know? I'm very pure. And would you give me a piece of bread? He said, listen, if you're pure, it's pikuach nefesh, I give it to you. And Gemara says, David HaMelech didn't stop eating the bread. He almost died. Okay. There was just here, and the Kohen HaGadol gave him a piece of bread. Immediately Shaul drafted his people running to the city of the Kohanim of the sign. Asked the Kohen HaGadol, what did I hear? You gave my enemy a piece of bread? I said, I didn't know it's your enemy anyway, but what do you mean? He was dead. He said he has to have a piece of bread. He said, oh yeah? He told the Rishon LeZion Doeg, you go kill everybody. Kill all the Kohanim. One Kohen was able to run away. Kill all the Kohanim. Says the Gemara that since the Kohanim lived over there, was the Mishkan. So those Givonim, the one that cheated Moshe, they lied to Yeshua, the cursed ones, they had jobs over there. They used to wood for the Mishkan, for the Kohanim, to the houses. It's bring water from the well. Since this guy killed everybody, you see the so they lost their job. There was no unemployment those days. They don't deserve to have a job. Again, you have to remember. Moshe cheated Yeshua, they were cursed by Yeshua. And Yeshua sacrificed his life with Am Yisrael to save them from the 5 kings. So they have zero credit. Now there's zero credit, they're minus credit. Continue the Gemara, I'll tell you what happened. Shaul HaMelech died, was killed. David is the king. All of a sudden, delegation from that nation, from Givon, comes to David. They come to David. Yeah, what do you want? Well, let us tell you something. Say, let me hear what you say. We lost our jobs, a few years because we used to have jobs in Givon, and Shaul killed, and because he told this guy, this low life doeg, they usually see to kill him, but he lost the jobs. So we need compensation. So David said, okay, compensation, unemployment. What do you want? I said, no, we want descendants of Shaul to be given to us with monocredit. Sounds like a Hamas exactly. You want to kill Shaul's grandchildren because you lost the job. Even if Shaul would have fired you. So you get satisfaction from Jewish blood? Story in the Tanakh and the Gemara. Says the Gemara, David said, okay. The Gemara says, David says, the descendants of Shaul gave to them, they killed them, they hung them in the sword. Animals, Hamas. And the Gemara says, David, why are you doing it? He says, because it will be Chilul Hashem. What Chilul Hashem? What Chilul Hashem? And David said, nobody should have anything to do with them. The worst of the worst you can see, people cruel hard. Hamas, exactly like these people, exactly. Maybe they are the sense. David said, nobody should get to marry them. They're Jewish, you know, they're Jewish. They said, nobody should ever marry them. It's called the Tinin. You read the Gemara Kedushin, you learn the Shas. Givonim. Oh, very simple. Again, we have to know what the Zohar says, Hashalom. When you read all the stories, it's a puzzle. I said, what is the Tanakh? It should be a history book. Why is it in the Tanakh? What do you know? בדיוק במי שפרשת השבוע. Moshe, now we're going to start now the Makot, legs. So it goes down צפרדע, כנים, ערוב, דבר, שכין, בהר. הרבה חושך בכורות. 10 מכות. So the Aris is like this. You know, certain things in Kabbalah, like Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, and Yosef, David, those 7 represent 7 methods of Hashem, where Hashem behaves. Abraham is kindness, Yitzchak is a bit control, Yaakov is Emet, Moshe is Torah, Aaron is Kamocha, Yosef is purity, David HaMelech is Purim. Also, Larry says the Makor that Moshe now started. This is Parashat. This is the beginning of redemption, and its messages for us. Us is also known. It's true. You read the Torah. This Parashat says blood, dam, tzvardea, kinin, frog, lice. Listen. It's true. The Egyptian was hit with that, was punished with that, but was meant to us. That we should look and we should find out what the message is. Why really Hashem made blood? Why the frogs came? Why rice? And this is an escalator. You want to go up. You go up to Malchut, to the crown of Hashem. So start from the bottom, it's called Malchut David, and climb from David to Yosef, from Yosef to Aaron, from Aaron to Moshe, from Moshe to Yaakov, to Yitzchak, and Yitzchak to Abraham, and then it's up to 3, it's called Chokhmah Ben Hadad, the crown of Hashem. And that's the Geula. And so we have 10 Makot, and then we have redemption, because so we escalated, we got up. So we escalated, so we first Makkah is down, the blood, and the second one is Tzvardea, frog, and the third one is lice, it goes up and up and up. It says this you go David, and from David you go to Yosef. From Yosef you go to Aaron. From Aaron you go to Moshe. From Moshe to Yaakov. From Yaakov to Yitzchak. Yitzchak to Avraham. This is parasha. This parasha has 7 plagues. So it's number 7. This is parasha. Number 7 is hail. I said to Moshe Rabbeinu, raise your hand on the Shamayim, and hail is going to come down. And that's information the Torah says. We go by all that information is that first Hashem picked up Moshe Rabbeinu all the way up. That's from the Shamayim. Information. Picking up what? Way up. Which place? Hashem did pick up Abraham as well. So, as Hashem said, okay, where's the stick? Hail is going to come. So, what is hail? So, the Torah says there's pieces of ice and fire inside. The Machloket, the Gemara, the fire was inside exactly when it broke, fire came out, or fire was around the hail. Especially, says the Gemara, what is this business? So Gemara says usually it means fire and water are enemies. That's the fire department to tell you. Put the fire as water. It's not because they invented it, because it is. In Shamayim, the two opposites. One is water, one is fire. Here the Torah says, look, we're going to make peace between them, so-called, and the fire and the water will be together, and they're going to be coming down on the Egyptians. Coming down on the Egyptians, and they're going to break the whole country. So whoever's going to be outside is going to get killed. Sister Gemara, I'll tell you what happened. An Egyptian was walking on the street, and it's like the missile that has electronic arm, the thing from Shammai will report on the Egyptian. I don't know. There's a man the same thing with the animals. Animals belong to the Jewish people, animals belong to the Egyptians. A piece of ice will come like a missile with an eye, electronic eye, waves, hit the animal from the Egyptian, and the animal says, very strange thing. So Moshe was supposed to say, that's going to happen. Remember, I tell you now, it's over now. But this is a very special thing for you. A special delivery for you. Hey. And the hail came. Paul said somebody, Moshe Rabbeinu, probably was a Jew, because if the girl would come outside, the hail would hit. So, messenger came to Moshe. Paul said, please. So Moshe said, okay, for this I have to go outside the city. All the other times, Moshe did not go outside. He said, this time I have to go outside. You can't pray inside. You can't pray in this. How come before you need to go out? Okay, let's go out. Not only that, Moshe says that when I go outside, I'm going to have to raise my palms. Pray to Hashem. First and the only time. As Moshe says to pray to Hashem, he has to open up his palms like this. By the way, Darius said this is a custom. The brachot, when you pray to Hashem, it's very powerful. To have special ends for this. Tefillah, Darius said, goes by palms. As we said, if you touch something with your hand, the whole body becomes. You scratch your head, you put your hand inside the shirt, you get the motion. That's only from this side. From the back, you don't know. But the tefillah goes from here. So Moshe says to Paul, this time I have to go outside, pray outside, and I have to raise my palms like this. Happen up. Torah said, yeah, Moshe went outside. And the minute he did it, the Torah says, the whole thing stopped. The whole thing stopped. Says the Gemara, so some pieces of ice were on the way to come down. So Moses is still hanging over there. Moses is still hanging over there. Moses said, tell you what it is. We go back to the story with the Gibonim. When Yeshua went and help the people in Givon with the war was Friday afternoon. And it was a big war. All of a sudden, big pieces of ice fell from Shamayim. And the Navi says more people were killed with the piece of ice that fell on them than the people that Yeshua and Israel. I said, where are the pieces? It's in Navi, in the text. It says Hashem Yishlich Havim Dolot Min HaShamayim. Looks like big rocks came, killed all of them. I said, where they came from, those pieces? So Gemara says this is so-called the leftover hail. It was the time of Moshe Rabbeinu when Moshe went outside and raised his hands and asked Hashem, please stop the hail. So some pieces are still on the way now. They got stuck in Shamayim, they're still there. And Hashem threw them on the enemy that attacked you. Says the Gemara, wait, there's more pieces of them. Not everything fell down. There's some pieces are left there, it doesn't say how much. But fairly enough, the Gemara says, before Mashiach will come. Before Mashiach will come, you don't need the iron. There are stones in Shamayim, rocks, to fall on all the Arabs. So come on. Story continues now the Torah and said, okay, so Moshe prayed and all the big piece of rock, hail fell down and destroyed all the trees. They destroyed the barley and linen and the flax. But they did not destroy wheat, and kusemet is, right? One of the 5 kinds of kusemet. I think it's right. Shipon? Shipon, no. What is a kusemet? Spelt, maybe. Spelt. Yes, spelt. But you know, we have 5 kinds of grain. There's really only 2 kinds. Chita and kusemet is one, and the rest, Shiborit Shual, Shipon, and what's the last one? Zorah, Shiborit Shipon, and Shiborit Shual and Shipon is Zorah. Really are 2 kinds. Zorah the Mishnah. The Torah tells you so. Look. So the hail came down. Okay. So what happened? Broke all the trees, broke everything. The linen or flax and no, that's not. That's something else. This is Mokapir Lama. That's another kusemet. That kusemet is not that. The 2 kusemet. One kusemet is called vegetable. One kusemet is the kusemet vegetable is bak. No. It's spelled. It's spelled. That's how they make matcha from spelled. They don't make matzah from bar. So what's the information? Information in the Torah. You know, Oh Hashem, the wheat and the spelt grow. Ma said miracles. A miracle. All the barley destroyed. All the flax destroyed. The Torah said, but the wheat, Baruch Hashem, and the spelt is information at all. What do you want to tell me? I don't understand what you're saying. Having said the following, the whole purpose of the Makot is for the Jewish people to know. So what do you learn from Hail? I tell you what I used to like this. Kindness person is very kind. It's nice to be kind to everybody, especially to someone that you love. How about be kind to someone that doesn't deserve to be kind? He's low life. He's a cheater. He's a liar. He has a heart of Hamas. He's a murderer. Here is entity. Mr. Givon. Chesed Moshe Rabbeinu. Chesed Yoshua. Yeshua cursed. You're going to be, the job is to be, to cut wood and to draw water. You can marry anybody. Nothing. One day you lose your job. because you need your job, you don't take revenge. It's my fault you lost the job. She's not had a job. He really is not supposed to be Jewish. You got everything by lying to us. So what do you want? I want to kill the descendants of Shaul, that he indirect all the Rishon LeZion to kill the Kohanim, and because he lost the job, you want to take revenge and you want to kill people? You want to kill innocent people because he lost a job? It's called hate. It's called kindness. Yeshua will stop the sun and the moon, and Hashem will be. Hashem throws rocks from Shamayim on the people that attack those wicked Jewish people. Wicked. The opposite. They should die. The stone should fall on them. But Yeshua stopped the sun. For what? For whom? And Hashem throws the stone on them. The Gemara says this. That's not the purpose of the day. Look, here is the Gemara says what happened there. There's this piece of ice came together with fire to tell you what's the Shalom Imam. That's even fire and water make peace. If they make peace, I'll show you what it is. The Jewish people, you're going to be saved if you have peace. It says this is Makkah, this is plague number 7. 7, if you go from Malchut up, is kindness upon people. In order to have Geulah, the world sends Olam Chesed Yibaneh on kindness. Kindness is not because, you have that person, very nice. But the goal, ultimate goal is you help someone you don't want to help him, and he doesn't deserve to be helped. He deserves to get punished. But so the world is here because we entities in the Teba did not behave. A dog and a crow. I say every morning in Tefillah, Hashem gives food, the behemah. Yosefot said, the behemah, was killed. Hashem feeds the dogs. Then people take the dogs home. Because of the dog, we still here. Because the dog would behave and the crow would behave. Maybe all about it. Still Hashem. Whatever Hashem gave food to the dogs, if they shake out to the children of the crow. And that's what the Torah wants us to know. Say, look, it's so powerful, the thing. Hashem picked up Moshe all the way up in Shemayim. So where is it? Where did he pick him? He picked him up in the Rakiah. Rakiah is Shemayim. The Torah says Rakiah. The separation that Hashem made on Monday is made from fire and water. It says, what is the purpose? Read the Torah. It says, listen. Second of creation, what did Hashem make? Rakiah. Okay. I know Rakiah. I don't know Rakiah. What's Rakiah? Rakiah means a piece. Of course, it's a spiritual thing. It's made from fire and water. Hashem, why do you make it? You're here, right? One day it's going to be Egypt. And I'm going to throw pieces from there, from that piece from Rakiah. The foil pieces from Shamayim, of course, Shamayim is spiritual. When it comes down, it becomes a piece. Like the man became physical, like rain becomes physical. There's no rain, there's no water in the cloud. It's upstairs. Hashem made the second of creation. Look what it is. If you have machloket, if you don't know it, it's not following. You do something better, it's not following. So it was a message for the Jewish people. Hey, of course, if you fell on the Egyptians, said no. I said, listen, to pray for such a thing, to fall, to stop falling, I have to go out of the city. It's a very special thing. I have to raise my hand. The minute I raise my hand, it's going to happen. It's going to stop. There's going to be something left. It's going to fall on the Gibonim, it's going to fall on the Shach. By the way, the date that was Gimel Tammuz. It's the Rebbe's Yotzei. It's a connection. But they know the story about the rocks. Because the Gemara says it goes backwards. Mashiach will come, the Gemara says, the rest of the stones, the rocks will fall down. It means like this. It's called a reflection. It's a reflection. It's a reflector. It starts from Mashiach, goes back to Egypt. Because this was the Geula, it's the redemption. You're coming out of Egypt, supposed to go to Israel to have Mashiach. But also, I want to tell you something. Fell down, broke everything. Everything was broken. The barley, the flax, the linen, because those two represent Machloket. Mars is not healthy to eat barley. It's called Gvura. Achita, Bakuseme. Achita is white, barley is not white. And the spirit is white. It says those represent Mama Vinu, Chesed, kindness. The hail, like in Egypt. A Jew went on the street with a goy, it was hail. The hail we would hit the goy, not Egypt. Because you, grandson of Mama Vinu, kindness. Animals that belong to the Jewish people didn't get hit. And a goy animal, Egyptian animal, right next to it, got hit. As Rav used to tell us in Yeshiva, every bullet has an address. You can't run away from it. You have to be on the side of a Mama Vinu. Kind. It's called hail. It's called hail is white. The snow is white. It's because it represents something, a message to us. How kind we have to be to the ones we don't have to be kind. Be the good of Mama Vinu.
Amen.